Hello, in this video I'm going to explain how I capture a 300 points in a Nifty with risking at 30 points, which is almost 1:10 risk reward ratio. Let's get into it. This was the trade happened in Nifty today. So I just find out 15,711 is my intraday trading zone, which is a support. So I found out there was a second attempt failure was happened in the Nifty of the sellers are getting weaker. They cannot push the price further down from it. So I call this a second attempt failure. And earlier to this, I have identified that as a BOF setup. BOF setup is nothing but it's a breakout failure. The sellers cannot push the price down from the support. So it's been rejecting for a couple of times, and I find out there is a second attempt failure and there was a complete weakness in the sellers. So what happened? So I was expected the buyers will take the control and push the price up. That is what I expected here, and that is what happened. And the buyers actually pushed the price up, and the target which I found is 15,796 or 790 was my first target. The target is nothing but it's actually a visible reversal point which happened at 12:15. So that I expected as a first target, and the second target I was looking at a day high, which is somewhere close to around 15,900. So that is what my second target. So at this point I expected a buyers to push the price down without revisiting or without reversing from 15,000. I mean that at the first target, that is 15,800. So what happens is here the sellers cannot push the price down. So already the buyers are in a control. So buyers are already pushing the price up. So it's a continuation of a trend. So all the sellers who push the price down from the morning, or I can say from at 10 o'clock, so they all get into the more fear. So they started feeling the pain, the pressure for their short position. So what they will do? So when the sellers are feeling the pressure, they will start exiting from the market. And see, after this position, the sellers are start exiting. So if you cannot understand their emotion, so put at your position at somewhere at 10 o'clock. So what you will do when you shorted the market at 10 o'clock, after seeing such big candles, after seeing such good momentum from the buyers, do you hold your price, or do you hold your position, or do you exit the position? Hopefully you'll exit the position. So if you are exiting the short position, what it will create? It actually creates a more momentum to the buyer side. So at the same point, I have also identified there was a visible reversal point happened at the higher time frame, right? So the day high which will act as a resistance, that is what I identified, and that I have marked here, which is actually 15,898. So which was our second target. So what I expected is, I expected this will not reverse at this area because the momentum of the buyers are so strong. I expected a second attempt to happen, and that happened, and this momentum takes out all the sellers out from the market, which takes out 15,944, and the price was accepting and going further up. And I found the next target is around 16,140, and I was expecting the price to go there, but since the time is approaching to already 3 o'clock, I don't want to take more risk. So it's already 300 points right from 15,700 to around 16,000. So it's almost 300 points capture, and it was a very good trade. So the momentum, capturing momentum is a very important for as an option buyer. I captured it. So the price went till 16,000. So I see there was a kind of a momentum failure is happening at this area, because I'm seeing little bit of hesitation in the buyers to push the price up. So I thought I have exited fully at this point. It exited fully is nothing but I'm exiting remaining 25%. So I usually exit a partial position from the predefined target, and that I exited at this point and I closed the trade. And this is what happened in this trade particularly, and I have explained this trade or this setup in a detailed manner. So I'll put the link for the BOF Trade Setup in this description. Also you can watch here, and you can understand how this setup work, and you can trade from tomorrow. And if you want to understand how things work in the market, you can consider joining a Telegram channel, which is actually free. I'll come live stream every day, and we will have a discussion, and we'll understand the market in a more better way. So as always, I say, together we grow. Thank you.